Welcome to Strange Antiquities demo. This is a sequel. Gameplay wise, I don't know if it's a story wise sequel to Strange Horticulture, which I have not played yet, but I do plan on playing. Let's get right into this since this menu is very quiet. As a thaumaturgist's apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, potent from the mild. It's only supposed to... Sorry. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop Strange Antiquities in my hand. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Now, okay. Does everything move? Everything moves in the shop when I move. Okay. What do we got? Are these tools or are these antiquities that are all bad? That floating thing doesn't seem very nice. You put that in there. Okay, well, let's see. First man. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Glass, and I must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care. Some reluctance, I might add. Make use of any reference materials here, like this. Okay. This is an index. There's an index in the back that may be useful. If in doubt, study carefully, and remember that these are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek to entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Okay. What do we got? You had something in the back, right? What if I go to here and then here we go, index. Subject. Black card referenced in that. These things referenced in these things. Interesting. Okay, give me something. We'll see what comes of it. Congratulations, today is the day you meet great Thomas Pope. That's you. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Hunter's boon. It's just something I can find. They're in alphabetical order. Hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing the perception of each other. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, but those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They're simple items without embellishment. Probably this. Okay, so that's a hunter's boon. Makes sense. So now I know what that is. And I've been given some content for my book. Okay. So I'm clicking on the thing in the bottom right. Okay, I got some character portraits. Devourer of Souls, Jupiter. Okay. That sounds great. Let's get the next guy in here. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters ago. Creeping dark is set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay, so I thought that would have like a name tag now, saying that's a hunter's boon, but I guess we just have that information in my head. What do you want a shadow hold? Okay, well let me figure out what the fuck a shadow hold is. Wait, okay, that's got a check mark. I don't know. Doesn't really mean much to me. A shadow hold or oshadic vessel is a container of any kind. Sometimes a jar, a bottle, or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oshadic spirit. A manifestation known as creeping dark. Pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design and called a shadow catcher. A container. Oh, I should probably look around here before I do too much more. Oh, it's probably that thing actually. You know what? Take it. There we go. That's a shadow hold, alright. We got a new item to worry about. Okay. What is this thing? There's a flower on it and then like little spokes. Just trying to see if it's anything locked away. Okay, things have weights. Oh, and I got some weights there. I see. Those on either side. Huh. Okay, we can have a couple things down there. I'll just squeeze everything in frame. I don't want to have to move, so you guys ought to come up to me. Or if it's like never put these things side by side. I don't have some weird symbols on it. I don't think... Well, they don't matter for now. There we go, and then we'll do this. Here we go, now we never have to move. Hello, David Schaffer. What's with all the ravens flying about under Mir today? Can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. Better for you. Ooh. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boat yard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does not like to burn. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Okay, we'll put that down there. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. She had a moment before he slunk off into the dark, on important business, no doubt. Wonder if you can help me. Visiting my grandmother later, and I want to bring her something. She lives all alone, on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. It's probably this thing. I don't know, that thing just screams moon heart. Moon heart. Okay. Moon heart. Okay, I got no things in the content. Wait, what are these random pages? Can I actually get to those? I feel like those are not real pages. Yeah, they're not. Well, I needed to go here anyways. Moon. Selenic totem? Moonheart. Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment feeling, such as love or joy, and when held tightly, to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or night. Could be either or. Let me read this again. I see they got the owl and the tree. These carved totems. This is definitely not something carved. Gotta be this thing, right? Yeah. That's probably evil and it curses you for a million years. Okay, I'm liking this. I mean, it seems... It's interesting. I'm not gonna keep my tongue. Behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly. But they'll take anything they can to get their talents into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernunos might put me at ease. Or I might do the opposite. Voice of Cernunos. Okay. The name Voice of Cernunos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties with skill. Such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunos is a pagan god of the forest, typically depicted as a man with antlers, a stag, and often wearing or holding a torch. Wearing his... So this thing? Yeah, let me ask Google. Okay, wait, they say it's a neck ring. Was he wearing something? This thing. On his neck. Probably this then. Yeah, you can wear that around your neck. Definitely not gonna kill you. More info to work with too. That's called a torque. Or torque? I don't know. Can I redeem? You can redeem. You can redeem. I'll play it tomorrow then. We can end the day. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach back Barrow. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Some cuffs. Feels like I could probably slip my hands out of those. Escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Interesting. Okay, they're showing off this. So... there's things we can do to discover new artifacts. I think this is one of them. Undermere? There's a map of Undermere. I want to get this back. So if we can figure out where this card is referencing, we can find a new artifact, I think. On Thalmic fields, all Thalmic objects produce a field of sorts, although invisible to the naked eye. They can be observed by placing an object over a Thalmic lens. Direnic? Do you have a... Oh, it's not. These fields are not fully understood despite many attempts to study them. Okay. Reminder, I stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay. And we got a cube. Wine merchant next door. Okay, so... can I rotate that? What is that? Wine merchant. Okay, where am I? I'm in Strange Horticulture. Oh no, Strange Horticulture was the previous game, which took place here. Strange Antiquities is here. So what if I point it here? Oh wait, explore. I want to explore this building. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? Can't say no to Eli after all. He's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. There we go. This game is definitely made to be on mobile, by the way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but whatever. Okay, there we go. We got some new items that we can play with. That's been checked off. Oh, this is something I can do actually. Drawer in the boatyard. The boatyard, okay. Where's the boatyard? It's obviously somewhere in like 23. Mary Bell. Any of these say the boatyard? Leak Stones, Jacob's Folly. No, they don't. Oh, yeah, oh, there we go. Boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that hasn't been taken up by the upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from bearing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says, with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where two metal buckets collects drips from brown water, and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Ooh, sleep vessel. Okay, that's good. Very good. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Ooh. Just keeping that cursed shit on him. I keep that motherfucking cursed thing on me. Let me just get the things that I've identified kind of together. There we go, those things are safe. The rest I don't know about. Okay. What does this one say? This is just talking. Wonder what this does. Also, can I think that goes there. Because it goes triangle, weird thingy, that. Triangle, weird thingy, that. Makes sense. Ooh, I can push the center down once I get all these right, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna need more blocks. Okay, under mirror, let me think. Escaped prisoner ran northwest. Where's the prison? Lockhouse? I don't know what that means. Where is it? 7? Somewhere out here. The old jail. 10. Ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Northwest. This one? Yeah. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does a little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through the contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all. When suddenly, unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Oh God, I would not. You can sit next to that guy. How much do you weigh? Only 2 pounds. Surprisingly. But this rock. Not even 2 pounds. I don't know why you can't. Whatever. Pet the cat. Oh, I can move the candles. That follows the light. These are the ones right there. Ooh. This thing changes the light's color. That's interesting. Oh. Strange. Full moon be out tonight. Probably don't want a full moon. Probably don't want a full moon. Anything else secret in here? Oh, I've already done this crank. Okay. Next. Hello. Vernoia Green. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens I've got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him. I'll pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh. Okay. Hermetic Symbology. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols. Celestial. Diurnal. Individual. Imbuements. Confusion. Mind, body. Moon, earth. Day, night. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to keep all these symbols in mind. Just when they come up. Okay, next. Hello, lady. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects, no bitches, no money. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to go more smooth over the years. I think it's this. Let me just read it up again. An elaborate horn shackle. Something with smooth horns. It's not that thing. It's not that thing, right? Oh, I can look very in-depth to things. Oh. There's a hunter's charm. Hunter's charm. I put an icon on it. Oh my fucking. That's a lot more than I thought. I'm gonna leave that as is. Inner perception gives me a sensation of power. Nothing to remark about scent. Smooth but with hard ridges. What was this fucker's name? Voice of Sir Nunos. Voice of Sir Nunos. There we go. Perception. I have nothing to remark. It's because you're not wearing it. Doesn't smell anything. An uneven texture. Bronze. Okay, that one was. What was that one? That one was. Was it the Selenic totem? Selenic. Selenic totem. I think I spelled that wrong. But it's good enough. What else have I actually done? I've done one more, haven't I? Shadowhold. Which one was Shadowhold? I think it was this guy. Maybe the dude should have fucking been signing his own fucking artifact so it didn't ever happen like this. It fills me with a sense of foreboding. I probably don't want to. Nothing over to mark. Hard and somewhat rough. Definitely not this. I have a strong sense of being watched. Oh, smooth. Being watched. What about this guy? Nothing to remark. This part feels smooth. It's gotta be this thing then, right? Nothing to remark. Pointy, textured. Cool and smooth. Art is somewhat rough. I mean, I don't see... let me check this thing. Substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. It has an energy about it. It has something going on with it. What about this evil thing? Does nothing to you mentally. Scent-wise, nothing. Polished, rough. Polished. Huge black gemstone streaked with red. Horned shackle. It's not that thing. It can't be that thing. That looks evil. It's this thing. Yeah, I knew it. Used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. Sounds like you need one of those, casual. Horned shackle. What? You need one of these little guys. You rub his horns and he lets you... where's the description for it? They're used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. Why isn't this have... that hasn't been checked off. Oh, now it has. Is that a goat? Looks like it. It's made of wood. Okay, next in. Wanna see something funny? Sure. At least the weather's looking a little better out there. That's good. Okay, thank you for the letter. Good day, you might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. John Royston. Okay, well, where's the farm? What is this thing out here? The Eye. Quarry. Roystone Farm. John Grimm says I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates as, after a lengthy negotiation, reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh, that looks maybe useful with the crow situation they have going on. Doesn't do anything mentally. There you go. You got your own personal goat. Just keep rubbing his horns and it'll bring about change. Doesn't smell like anything. It's raised detailing. It looks nice. Tarnished silver. I want a Ossic ring. Ossic. That's pleasing. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay. Ossic ring. You were about to send me so much personal information. What do you mean his horns? He's got nubs, right? Those are nubs. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offering to the goddess Corchin. But the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ostic ring up to their ear. Okay, what do we have that has serpents? Can I hear the hiss? Is the hand anything? Expecting it to smell worse than it does. Hard and cool, leathery and bony, quite unpleasant to touch. Would you have just like your credit card and your big photo of yourself and your address just all in the same picture? I notice a slight out-of-body feeling like my hands belong to somebody else. Hard and rigid, it's rough and pitted. Cool. Warm, cool. Base detailing, warm, cool. Interesting. You had your uni personal area open on the screen. Nothing. I need to be able to hear a hiss. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Oh, that sounds nice to have. Missing? Nothing to remark. Man, I don't know if I have the thing you're looking for. It's not this guy. This goat is so soft. Why do you have a goat just sitting next to you? Where'd you get it? It's an old goat. Is there anything in the plant? Did I pull out? No. The strong odor, when it shakes, it rattles. I don't think I have what this guy needs from me. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Okay, that's easy to tell what that does. I'm not hearing anything. Do I hear anything? Any of this? Let me check the book for a moment. Check the index. Is there like a ring section? No, it just comes back to here. A ring up to their ear. Some good art. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Expecting it to smell worse, but it does. Nothing to remark. Nothing, obviously. Sounds are muffled. Nothing. Dude, I don't have the thing you want. Soft sound like a serpent's whiskers emanates from within. You son of a bitch. I thought this was something else. I didn't realize. I thought that was a tool. Oh, does that mean this is something? There's a darkness to it. Is it if it holds untold fears inside? Okay, well these two can just sit out there. What the fuck is that? The pit. Dubious. Am I done with Deltarune? The goat thing is a funny story. I'll hear it. Yeah, I beat Deltarune. I did it all. 9 hours, I think. I had to redo some stuff from chapter 3, like fighting some big bad guy, but I was crashing out a lot too. Fighting tough enemies is not really enjoyable to me that much anymore. It has some evil quality to it. I do not like to hold it. Okay, what? Bossic ring. Bossic ring. And Casual has paid the price for Death Stranding. So I won't be doing that. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I'll need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decisions will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Okay. I want to find something that is bad, but not too bad. Damn, did you think it was good? Yeah, it was fun. Deltarune was good. Yeah, it was good. Story was really good. Of course, there's a lot of cliffhangers still. It's just probably just unjust complaints, so I'm not gonna fuss about it. Let's see what a binding seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials, representing the mentic and the Wysic, mind and body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. The binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Ooh, that sounds like a good choice. I know that being a goat in English means being great or something, but here it's used more like you're dumb as a goat. My best friends when we were in high school teased me about the fact that I was ass in math because I hated the teacher and didn't want to study at all. They called me a little goat. Once I got this as a birthday gift. That is a good story. Very funny. Did not know that the goat association didn't translate. I wanted to watch the stream, but it ended before I got back. I watched the VOD. Okay. I will say, before you watch the VOD, I crash out, but then when I win, it goes the other way. I feel fine. I've always felt this way about hard fights, like what I went through, but it was never broadcasted, and I usually wasn't vocal during them, so it's just now more evident or prominent or visual. I don't know. It was good. It was good. Story was good. I don't know what's happening in the story too much. I just wish we got a little bit more drip fed. Well, no, they showed us the night. Ah, fuck, whatever. It's good. What was the second one? The Zia. What is a Zia? worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. These are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon the surface. I need to stream the veggies. Steam the veggies. I was like, are you streaming veggies? What the fuck is that? Wait, let me read this. Are made of any single material except wood or clay. Any single material. My heart feels lighter. Face detailing. Bronze. That's probably... I'd say that's probably a Zia. Was that how you spell it? I don't remember. It was. Okay. God. Yeah, I streamed so long. I almost streamed so long that you guys are watching in your morning time. It was a long day yesterday. I think I want a binding seed though. I want them to feel guilt and shame for what they've done. They're made of two distinct materials. Mentic and Wyzek. Where did I see that? Here. Mentic. Where did they mention that? Mentic and Wyzek. Branches thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. Wisdom? Okay. That's what that symbol on that one thing means. Mind and body. That's a candle, alright. Two materials represent mind and body. Spiral encompassing the body. The seed. I think it's this thing. Is this the game music or do you have Hollow Knight soundtrack underneath? No, this is the game soundtrack. I do see that, yeah. Stone, cold and smooth. Nothing to remark. I don't like how this makes me feel. That is the binding seed. That's gonna make her feel guilty for stealing your shit. Binding seed. There we go. Perfect. Put that up there. Pet the cat next. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen it, but I did. It was sheet white, but it was his eyes that were going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like you weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg. I'll be taking Libya to see us safely. Libula. And what mayhaps be a Libula? Libula are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a Libula is not merely decorative. There is a power in symbology. Well, okay, wait. This one. That's wisdom. I just read about it. There you go. Okay. What was it? Libula. Libula. think that's completely wrong. Oh, Libula. I was right. Very smart. Close for the day. Pet the cat and day. Oh, that's the demo. Fuck, I was having so much fun. I really like this game. I can't wait for the full version to come out. I love it. It's like it's a weird, unique style of puzzle solving that I really like. Like, just identifying stuff and applying information to things. It's like Return of the Obra Dinn in some ways. There's more to uncover in the full version of the game, more gameplay elements to discover that we won't spoil for you here, more secrets to unearth, and a sinister plot involving ancient deities, dark articles, and a meddlesome priest that would lead to one of several unique endings. Well, now this title screen has music. Or not. That was Strange Antiquities. Do they have a release date on Steam? Let me take a peek. 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 Strange Antiquities. No. Really? Okay, well, I guess you guys are just gonna have to go wishlist and watch it like a hawk. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye YouTube. Bye.